Time for the SHTF box. And it's a big one. Look at that. It's a big one this month. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, and so today it's SHTF Day. That's right, it was supposed to get here tomorrow, but I'm lucky, I guess. It got here a day early. Alright, so let's get into this box here. As you know, there are, well, if you don't know, there are 3 levels to this box. We have the basic level, which is $19.99. That one, usually, if you want to get into these boxes, that's usually like your best bet right there. That's like your best bargain is going to be for the basic box of the SHTF box out of all the boxes. You're going to get 5 items. Some good, some bad, but they're all going, but at essentially, even after taxes, you're paying like $5 per item, $5 to $6 per item, and you're going to get your money's worth out of it, like no matter what. It's the best bargain. Then you have your advanced level, which is what we currently have. It's $49.99. And then after shipping and tax, it's like $62. But you get 7 items. Generally, I mean, historically, ever since I've gotten here. So we're gonna get 7 items. Usually the advanced items are a little bit better. Sometimes you get stuff that it's like, why is it really in the advanced box? But it happens. And then of course you have your elite box, which is $89.99. And after shipping and taxes, to me, it comes out to like $106. So we don't currently have that going into next year. We're probably going to boost back up to the elite level. We're going to see what happens. But we're going to finish out this year. This is October. We've got 2 more months after this. And then we're going to see what we got for the course of the whole year. And we are going to construct our survival kit primarily using only items that we got this year in our survival boxes, which is gear pack, a pocket box, SHTF, a few tactical boxes. We're going to give those ones a check. And then, of course, we got, like, you know, our Grim Workshop, which, of course, is going to be there because it takes up no space. Then we have all of our fishing boxes, as well as anything that we've purchased this year on a bargain. Like, you know, we got the fishing rod for, like you know, dirt cheap. So, but anyway, we're going to get into this box here. I am using this Browning that I got from the very first gear pack. This is the best knife that Gear Pack has sent me. It was in the mystery box. It was just like a bunch of random stuff. I was kind of skeptical when I got a dog leash in that box, but this knife has proven to be a decent knife. So we're going to get into this mystery SHTF box and see what we got. It's pretty big. It doesn't have a lot of weight, but it does have it is a pretty good sized box. So we're going to see what we got. I'm hoping it's something good this month. With something this size, you know, who knows, maybe we got another 10 or something, which I would not be upset about at all, because we haven't gotten one, and that is shelter for this year. But let's see here. Oh, actually, interesting. Alright, okay, so, Back 40 waterproof metal detector. So they got a metal detector now. Alright, so, what? Alright, okay. We're going to get into this box here. For starters, since this is a larger box, we're going to go through the items along the card, and then we're going to look at them individually. Okay, so the first item we do have a timber rattler right here. This is, the MSRP for this is $17.99, and it is a Skinner knife and sheath. We're gonna look into that. Alright, then next up, we got another one of these bug out mini glow stick packs. That's alright. We're gonna start giving those a use. MSRP of $9.99. Then we have the Back 40 instant zipper repair kit for $8.99. We'll open that up and see what that's all about. Then we have okay, all right. Then we have our Trailblazer, solid fuel burning mini camp stove. That's cool stuff because, you know, we needed one for whatever time we got. Next we have this little guy right here. Not something we've gotten, but we got the bug out trail tweezers with the LED light. And then moving on into the Pro Box, I'm assuming that's what this is. And this is an M48 Ops tactical padded double pistol case. So I can definitely make use of that. And then finally, very cool, we got another one of these. So now we have a pair, which is awesome. And that is the Trailblazer adjustable trekking pole. Alright, so then we got all of our free paper. And we got a big old box because of the trekking pole. Alright, so we're gonna go backwards, I guess. So this trekking pole, and it's over on the other side. Yeah, it's over on the other side. But anyway, so this is cool. These trekking poles, I've used it. This is really nice. But it's nice to have two, or if there's two of you, there's a bunch of us. So this is not something that I am upset about having two of, because if you are trekking through like marshy land, sandy land, you know, I live in the desert. This is a really nice. It twists open and extends out. And now that I know how to use it better, the other one I kind of broke a little bit, but I got it fixed. I did get it fixed, and you've got your trekking pole there. You've got I think I lost this, but it's all right. And then to close it up, you turn it one way. To open it, you turn it the other. So you do this, and then there's actually, it tells you where to stop. Tells you where to stop, and then you close it right on up. That way you tighten it down. Then down here, same thing. You open it, pull it out. Then you're gonna get down here, and it tells you where to stop. And it goes pretty much from 43 to 53 inches. Then you spin it to tighten it down. And then you got a trekking pole. These can be used for a lot of things. Very useful item, and the fact that it closes down so nicely makes it even better, because again, when you can close this up and it'll fit in your pack. Doesn't take up hardly any room. That's good because, you know, if you are walking in unsteady territory, you can use this like in the water. You can use it to see how deep the water is, so you don't fall into a hole in the water. A lot of good uses for having a trekking pole. All right, next up, we're gonna go into our info. The MSRP for that trekking pole, $26.99. You can get those cheaper at Walmart. You really can. They don't have like the extendable ability of it, but some of them do. But they're still and this is a anti-shock trekking pole is what it is. So good item to have. That price is a little bit steep, but for what we pay for the overall box, it's not that bad. All right, so next up we do have this M48 Ops tactical padded double pistol case, which MSRP is for $29.99. This is something that I like. This is really cool. I do have several pistols, and so this is nice. So basically, you've got an inner flap, so you can hold tools, magazines. Over on this side, close that sucker up. Then over here, you've got all sorts of attachments. You've got straps in here. You've got additional strapping right here. All Velcro on the inside. So that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Import Ops tactical padded double pistol case for $29.99. So Import Ops, they make good bags. And I mean, if you're gonna get a pistol case of any type, you're gonna be spending some money, even at Walmart. Because this also opens up. So this is nice. This is really nice. It has good Velcro. I mean, this isn't like cheap Velcro. It holds well. The zippers are very sturdy zippers. Yeah, there you are. I need this. This is definitely something I can put to use. I've got a couple revolvers. I've got like 3 pistols and 2 revolvers. So this is gonna be nice. I can put my 45 and my 9mm in here and have magazines for both. Be ready to go. All right. So, and basically, well, we'll go through these items first. Okay, so next up we do have the now, if you would have gotten the Elite Box this month, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a nice. This would have been a really nice Elite month. So, I'll talk about the Elite items after I finish this up. But basically, so what we have here, we do have, does have a little protection on there, which is nice. But it's kind of hard with my, so yeah, so you have a light and you have tweezers. And this light actually, so if you are trying to look at something, the light does a pretty good job, so you can get in there. And I have all my lights on, so this is pretty good. This is a good, we're gonna slide that back over it so you don't actually need to press it. It does have a plastic protector on there, so you can keep it from pressing the button down and run your battery out. And then of course the battery does have the screw port on that side. So now when you do that, it does separate from the tweezers. And it uses 3 of these itty bitty batteries. So not a bad deal. Definitely a good item to have if you are out trekking, because you might get, especially like here where I live, right? Because I live in the desert, and every plant here has thorns and stickers, and there's just loads of cactus out here. So this is a, yeah, I'm actually, I'd seen other people review this, and they said that the light was not that good. I'm actually pretty impressed with this light. But this is definitely something that can make your way into your first aid kit. Good item to have. You get like splinters and stuff, you don't want them to get infected, you can get them out, you're good to go. And it does close up nicely. So, alright, and so they're saying the MSRP of this is $4.99. And I think that this is worth every penny of that. The light works good. The tweezers have a nice, they have the nice angle tips, so you can really use this to get stuff out of your skin. This right here, $4.99. Can't argue with that. That's a good price for that. All right, so moving on, we do have the Trailblazer. Okay, now what I do love about this, it says that the fuel tab is sold separately. So this does not come with fuel tabs, but that's okay. We have some, and we're going to get more. But we do have a stainless steel it's just, you got your stainless steel. Get right there. You could probably even put a candle in there and use that as to. But yeah, simple stove, but you know what? Sometimes simplicity works. And they're saying that the MSRP is for $12.99. That might be a little bit steep, but I think that for what this does, I think it's a good value. I mean, I think that it may be overpriced, but you're getting something good for that money, so that's a pretty good item there. All right. Moving on, for $8.99, we do have the Back 40 Instant Zipper Repair Kit. Now, let's see what this is. This definitely looks like something, Back 40 Tools. Now, I know that if you have like, I had a really nice bag, and the zipper broke. Horrible. And so, all right, so basically you've just got replacement zippers. No instructions, but you do have what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 6 zippers. There's no instructions on this. It would be nice if they did have instructions, but so for $8.99, $9, you get 6 zippers. So this doesn't take up much space. I think that these would be a good addition to any sewing kit, because you may have to repair buttons, repair holes in your clothes, zippers. So this is a good addition to a sewing kit. And you do know that I do believe in stocking up on sewing kits in case you need them, because if there's no more clothes, the stores are closed. There's we got problems with the economy. Who knows what our clothing situation is going to be like in the future? Backup zippers, not a bad deal. And for $8.99, I think it's good. That's a good addition to a sewing kit. All right. Next up, we do have these mini glow sticks. And I'm going to have to do a video at night, and we'll give some of these a try at night. I now have 3 of these. I got 3 boxes. So, more than likely, this right here, we're approaching 500 people, and I am going to do another giveaway. More than likely, I'm going to put a full pack of these 50 into that giveaway kit, along with the combat knife we got last month, the Combat Survivor knife. So they're saying that MSRP is for $9.99. Put that back on. $9.99 for 50 mini glow sticks. Like I said, I have others. We're gonna crack one of the old ones up, and we're gonna make sure it still works, because I've had it for a couple of years now. We're gonna shake it up, and we're just gonna see just how bright it gets at night. I think largely these are gonna be better for like trail markers or something. But if you do have a map, we're going to see they might be bright enough that if you have it like setting like right on top of the map, you might be able to make sense of where you're going. So, but we'll give those a check. All right, now last up, we do have the Timber Rattler Custom Steel Series Skinner Knife and Sheath. So let's see what we got here. No, there is no tape. Okay. All right, let's see what this knife looks like. Okay, so this knife does have a little bit of weight. We're going to put our 814 away, our Browning. Again, this is probably the best knife that Gear Pack sent me. I'm not going to lie. All right, so we'll see here. Now, there is absolutely no information about this knife at all. So, not on the box, nothing. But oh, that's a nice little desiccant. I mean, believe it or not, this is actually it's like a cloth desiccant pack. That's pretty interesting. You don't see that very often. All right, so it does have a, I don't think it's real leather, but it's leather-like. It might be real leather, but cheap leather. So we do have like a leather sheath. Not too bad. All right. And I'm going to be honest, this knife has a little bit of weight to it, so I'm interested to see what it looks like. Oh, wow. You know, to be perfectly honest, I kind of like that. Oh, God. you're not skidding anything with this. There is no edge whatsoever. This is duller than dog. Oh my god. This is almost a butter knife. But that's okay. Stainless steel, Pakistan, not China. So it's Pakistani steel. It feels nice. May or may not be full tang. I don't know. Does have a little bit of a lip here. We'll see how aggressive that spine is. All right, so it definitely will throw sparks. So it's probably a decent summit. It's not too bad of a steel, but this thing is dull. I'm definitely gonna have to sharpen this. But I mean, it's weird. I don't normally like, but that blue and that brown kind of looks nice together. Okay, the sheath, it actually will retain in the sheath. I don't know. I'll be honest. I think that it looks pretty nice. I think it's a nice looking knife. They're saying this MSRP is for $17.99. Now, I don't know about that price, especially considering this thing is dull. I mean, this is probably one of the dullest knives CH Cadell's that SHTF has sent me. But I like it. I mean, I think it's a nice looking knife. It's pretty. The handle's robust. If it like fits in my hand almost perfectly. It's probably about a 4-inch blade, 3.5, 4-inch blade. So you shouldn't have any problem. I mean, this is something that even if you carried it, I don't think you're gonna get like too many bad looks because of the color of the handle. All right, yeah. So that's it. So that is our last item. That is the Timber Rattler Custom Steel Series. But we don't know anything about the steel. It's some kind of mystery Pakistani steel. No edge, very dull. That's not nice. I think it looks nice, but you should have put an edge on it before you shipped it out. I'm just saying, this is dull. Absolutely dull. It's the opposite of this one. This knife is super sharp, and I like this handle too. So I guess, you know, I kind of like these types of knife handles. I think that they're pretty nice looking. I think they look good in a collection, I guess. So all right, that's it. So your overall MSRP for the basic box was, so again, for $19.99 you got an MSRP of $54.95. The bulk of that was in that knife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your Pro box, which is $49.99, had October retail value, MSRP, of $111.93. So that's because we got the trekking pole and we got that really nice gun bag, pistol case. Now, if we would have gotten the Elite box, and this is, sometimes I kick myself. Sometimes I really do kick myself for not having it yet. But for $89.99, we would have had a retail MSRP of $188.91 because we would have gotten an extra large assault backpack tan, as well as an intense 2-person dome tent. So the backpack MSRP is for $46.99, and the dome tent for $29.99. And those are both two items that I think definitely worth the extra, the extra $40 essentially. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. But if you like the contents of this box, but even more, if you're interested in getting that assault backpack as well, which is probably more like an assault pack, but in extra large, it's probably about, I would say, about 32 liters. So it's good, probably it'll hold a pretty good amount, as well as that tent. And I have an intense tent, and it works pretty good. So, but if you're interested in that, you just got to get this ordered in. If you order this, you go to CH Cadell's. You can Google mystery SHTF box, and if you get that ordered in before the 15th of next month, then you'll get all of these items that I showed you, plus you'll get that backpack and that tent. And to be perfectly honest, not really a bad month to get the Elite Box in. You got an okay knife. It needs an edge. You got to sharpen it. There's no. I'm not sugarcoating it, but you got a trekking pole which has a ton of uses. Like even if you just have like a tarp, you can put this in the middle of your tarp, so you can have like make a tent out of it, like as a center pole. You do have, yeah, you might need like zippers, but if you need them, it's better to have these and not need them than need them and not have them. Because if your zipper breaks, you're screwed. These things, we're gonna give these a check to see just how bright they are. This is a nice little stove. We're gonna put this to the test. But with these robust holes, you're not putting this sucker out when you put something on top of it. So we're gonna give this a test. I don't think my alcohol stove will fit inside of this, but we're gonna give it a try and see. These, like I said, we'll talk about that. The tweezers, that's a good little item. I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, this was a really good month. If you have ever thought about, what, maybe I do want to get the SHTF box, and again, I'm not affiliated with them. It does me no good whether you get it or not, and it's not going to help me. I'm not trying to sell anything, but it's not a bad month. If I had gotten the Elite box and that was the first box I got, I think that I would be pretty happy, because you got shelter, you got a cutting tool, you have some form of lighting, you've got a bag so you can put your stuff in. It's pretty, I think that this on the whole, this would have been a good month to get the Elite box in. If I had an extra $106 to throw out there, then I would probably get it. Again, ooh, that's kind of a weird color. Interesting knife. I like it. But yeah, so that's it. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are subscribed, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, pushes the video out to more people. Leave me a comment, tell me what you think. What do you think about this knife? If it's sharp, would you like it? I mean, like I said, it's dull, but I like the color. I mean, I'll put an edge on this and use it. But yeah, all right, that's it. Until next time, keep prepping.